and we are going to see if we can get to wave 4500, which is going to be pretty nerve-wracking. I've had this running for the last like 6 hours, 5 hours 52 minutes. I've changed up my cards. I started with my farming cards, and then I switched stuff out, so there's no coin cards. Got pretty much all damage and EHP. Not too dissimilar from a excuse me, from a tournament run. I guess I could put range on, but no. So we're gonna try to get this. Let me get my channel up, make sure everything is working. I said I was gonna do another tier 13 milestone run live, and here we are. Why is my audio not working? Oh, wait, there we go. This is really tanking me right here. I didn't think I'd do this run today. Yesterday, of course, was a tournament. I wanted to give myself another day, but I woke up, and after I had the mythic of this Primordial collapse, I was like, and they patched it, so it actually did reduce the damage from all enemies. I was like, oh, I have to give this another try. Getting that extra 10% coins is like that's the main focus right now. Let's see here. See, there's just so many of these rays that are just taking me down. What are we at here? They are doing almost 4Q damage. So if you figure they do 4Q damage, and then I have 96% decrease, so they're still doing what, like 200 trillion? And then you factor in the 65% reduction off that, so each hit does like 40 trillion? That still doesn't seem right. There's a lot here that they're just starting to take down my health. I do have a ton of damage, and I use my farming modules on my milestone runs. I know it's probably not best, but I do it so I can have the permanent black hole. I feel like that's kind of necessary on these milestone runs because there's so much health, you're not gonna glass cannon your way up to wave 4500. At least I don't have that much damage yet, so we shall see. Kind of want to make the speed a little bit faster, but we'll just go at this speed. Okay, 2 wave skip, that's good. Oh, that was a big hit. That was a big hit. That didn't look good. Ooh, that is tanking me. I got to get rid of some of those. Oh, I think the landmine stun actually might have saved me there. I think a landmine hit one. Do I get a useful perk here? Does that even exist this far in? No. Yeah, there's a long ways to go. This is just an unplanned live. Ooh, 3 wave skips. Nice. This is just an unplanned live. Of course, if you watch this as a video, fast forward to see if I make it. I started this run this morning after a tier 10 run ended, when I got to a new high in my tier 10 with the new module. And I had gotten to like wave 4000 on tier 13 last week. And I've had all my labs going towards EHP. I just put on this discount. Damn, if I had enough gems, I'd just rush that real quick, get that extra percentage. That would actually probably help me a bit. Maybe I can get there. Kind of the level of progression I want to go is get this extra coin income. And then I want to start getting some of my masteries done, like recovery package mastery and cash mastery. And then once I get the tier 13 milestone, I'm going to stop all these EHP labs, and I'm going to go back to finishing up my golden tower and my golden bot, and then some masteries. Because where I'm at right now with the tournaments is I'm barely staying in Legends. But I did just get a ancestral death penalty, so that helped me a ton in my tournament yesterday. When is it over? An hour and 14? That's going to be close. I hope someone doesn't pull a quick one on me and surpass you right at the end. But we'll have to wait and see. Alright, we got rid of those rays. That's good. How much damage am I doing? The rays go away super fast. Or not the rays, the scatters. With my chain lightning multiplier, they just fly away. It's those rays that do a ton of damage, man. I'm using Death Wave for the obvious reason of just trying to eliminate some more basics and like tanks and stuff. So my chain lightning can focus on the more important enemies. I probably wants to speed this up a little bit. Oh. You know, speeding it up does make it seem like maybe I'm not getting enough pops off. Then I have demon mode. I do not have demon mode mastery, so once I pop that thing, it's pretty much done. I gotta be careful on this. I will lower the speed if it looks like it gets too close to elimination. Yeah, it's just flying right now. Enemy health, enemy attack. Nice seeing the skips. How many do I have? Over 2,000 of each. Damn, these... If I wouldn't have had 2,000 level skips, I couldn't even imagine what the damage would be on some of these. Like what? What would it be? Like 8Q? 10Q? Be a lot, that's for sure. I don't know if I'm going to make it all the way to 4,500. We got 300 more waves to go. What would this be? Another 30 minutes or so? I think what the move might be is the second my my wall goes down might be to pop demon mode, and then give my wall the chance to recover. 300 seconds. How long was 498? How long is demon mode up for? Oh, it's not even up for that whole length for the wall. Yikes! So maybe not. This is gonna be close. Have a nerve-wracking tournament run and then nerve-wracking tier 13 milestone run. Oh my gosh, that's too much damage right there. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get my stuff. Alright, there we go. They're still showing some audio even though I have this muted, which is odd. I think most everybody's watching, actually, I'm gonna go watch his stream as well while I do this. And most everyone's watching Spartan stream, which is obviously much more entertaining than this. I thought I would do this a little bit later, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna... I woke up today with that new module feeling spicy and getting a little bit greedy, and I was like, I'm just gonna let this rip. Spartan. The tower. Look at that in my saved results. Is he still alive? Yes, he is. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we're clearing it out now. Let's have 250 to go. I just realized I drank that so loud. I'm a celery juicer. That's what I'm drinking right now. Juice every day for that health. How do I lower? No, if I lower the... Trying to listen to Spartan stream while I do this, but it's like too... Music I have is too loud, so I can't hear anything. Not ideal. Ooh, I don't like how low my health's getting there on that wall. Even after I've done all my... Well, I did do some damage enhancements yesterday, just for the tournament. But most of my enhancements have just been going straight towards just defense. Then all labs to EHP. Just trying to get enough. Let's see if I get lucky here. Oh. I've been so impatient. Every 20 gems I get, I've been pulling for that. Because I just need 2 more to get it ancestral. I got like 4 of them from Mythic with like 2,000 gems yesterday or the day before. I got very lucky. And I haven't gotten anything since, so I used up all my RNG. Man. Okay, good. Got rid of that one. I think what I need to do, even potentially next, is like, I mean, sure, I might, or knock on wood, I'll get it this time. But like, I think I need more thorns, because every enemy takes some thorns, including the rays. And if I had more thorns that could maybe make them eliminate themselves 1 more hit earlier, that could exponentially make me go farther. Absolutely not clicking that. That would destroy my run. I was like, why are my coins not so high? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I didn't get the coin trade-off perk since I'm doing a milestone push. Oh man, I think everyone is like streaming right now. Is JP streaming too? JP 978 Gaming. No, it doesn't show that. I was gonna say I really picked a bad time to go live. All right. just like getting caught in a daze watching this. Like trying to see how many rays there are up and trying to see like how many of them would it take to take me down. Just knock on wood, hopefully it won't happen. It is nice with the scatters because they help your Golden Tower Plus so much when they just obviously scatter, for lack of better words. Ooh, ooh, that was scary. I noticed in 2 of my recent runs I got eliminated from vampires and then from scatters, which I have my garlic thorns all the way, and my ray I have to like the 5 times multiplier with chain lightning, or scatter I mean. Yeah, see how much they just went up right there? Alright, we're still doing good. I just heard turn off black hole. Spartan said turn off black hole and tournament. You've heard it. Can screw you over. If you don't have permanent black hole. Someone told me that on my stream yesterday. They're like, you should turn off your black hole. But they said your range is the disable range is actually not active during tournaments. But I just don't believe. I don't want to believe it. Cognitive dissonance. I don't want to believe that the 17-day upgrade that I got that helps my farming and my tournament runs doesn't actually work in tournament. Oh god. Bro, they're starting to slap my tower pretty heavy. Is there any like card that I can switch up here? Like, well, I don't want to take off wave skip because sometimes when you skip the waves, it's beneficial, of course. Orbs? No. Would range help? I don't think range would really help. I think what I've got right now is the best. We're just gonna have to let it ride. Let it ride. Fingers crossed. Hope for the best. I guess I could have taken plasma cannon off, but I put it on because of I wanted those bosses eliminated quicker. One less enemy on the screen. I guess if I do this again, I would probably leave plasma cannon off, and I would just put range on. That'd probably be the one change I would make. Because thorns just eliminate the boss anyways. I could put boss at the lowest. Yeah, thanks, Lith. Let me see, boss. Yeah. We're going to put boss at the very bottom. Elites, protector, range, spotlight. Most important is elites getting targeted first. Last week when I did this, I think on like Wednesday, I got to like 4,000 pretty much flat. And then the special module came out, and the special module yesterday gave me like 80 more waves on tier 11, but then they patched it to where it actually reduces the damage on the elites. So I was like, oh, if it does that, then we're definitely gonna do my milestone run. I did a tier 10 run, made it like 500 waves farther, maybe even like 1,000, I think. My personal best was like 250 trillion. I got like 350 trillion on it last night. So the new module helped substantially. And I had been doing all EHP labs for the last week. So I figured, let's just give this thing a go. Let's try my tier 13. Feeling pretty good about it now, actually. Yeah, see, the boss was actually hitting pretty good there. Enemies are starting to hit hard. I know, it's scary. They were hitting kind of hard though at like not that far, like to right here. They started hitting here at like 2,000, and then I was like, oh wait, I need to switch up some of my perks. So at like 3,500, they started hitting pretty hard, and I've just been praying since then. See, which we're just gonna check this real quick. Holding on for dear life. This is kind of off topic, but I went through, looked at all these. Tier 16. I should beat every single person here. I would assume so, at least. This guy bluffed. He was like right here, and then he passed me. So did this guy. That guy will... I think he's bluffing too. Some of those players that they're like... They get pretty far in tournaments, so they'll do their run, but they'll end their run early, so they're like, you know, or they're like 22, or they're like 26 or whatever. And then the next day they'll do another run and get like 15th place and just knock someone out. Which I hate how they do that, but hey, I'm a troll myself, so I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, there's so many rays. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it got one got eliminated. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem is if they all hit at the same time, then my health regen doesn't have much of a chance to obviously save me. If they're kind of staggered, it makes it a lot easier. Alright, how's this looking? 176 waves, 174 waves. Please, God, let me get this. Let me get this 10% coins. I need it. Lord knows I need it. I've been so worried about clicking demon mode on accident whenever I get coins. What are my stats looking at here? Decent cells. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit behind on my cells, unfortunately. If I can get this, that extra 1% would probably help a lot. I guess I could slow this down and just wait. Oh my gosh, that's a big, big hit. Okay, I think it was good that I have plasma cannon because the boss actually chunks. What is this, boss? Yeah, 2.5 Q. It's a lot of damage. And the boss, each subsequent hit hits you for more. So I think I definitely actually need that. Half as many hits from it. Ooh. That didn't look good. Look at those scatters just get obliterated, but there's so many rays. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. I gotta eliminate like 2 of these right now or I'm done. What's my health regen? 26 trillion. Ooh, the wall almost went. That was bad. Holy cow. Uh-oh. And there's a boss. Well, bring that boss in, yeah. Then hit the landmines, please. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Whew. Okay, landmine, please stop it from hurting me. Bro, my heart is like pounding. Oh man, 200 trillion. We're gonna lower the speed a little bit. That is too close. Man, if I had ancestral of this module, obviously it wouldn't even be a question. This would be getting done right now. But nevertheless, we do not have it. See, now that we eliminated a bunch of those rays, things are looking a bit better, but now they're just stacking up again. Yeah, when they get right there and that landmine can slow it down, that helps a ton. Finish my celery juice. Please give me luck. We're actually gonna pause this real quick while I put that in the sink. I don't even want to like let it run in case the second wind goes off. I'll be right back. All right, back to it. 2.5 speed. I know they said they fixed it, but I swear having slower speed lets you go a little bit farther. All right. New perk. Anything good? No. I mean, we already got them all for the most part, so. Nope. Oh. Ooh, ow. Damn, my wall health is getting way too low. Uh-oh. I don't know what would be best if I like pop the demon mode like now, or do I wait until I absolutely have to? Oh, what the? I'm surprised I still have a wall after all that. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have to wait till next week. Damn, that's actually sick. I'm watching Spartan stream and he's getting like people are donate competition. That's actually sick. Uh oh, rebuilding. I looked away for a second and then this happened. Yeah, good for Spartan. Getting people donating, be like, no, I'm winning. All right, well, here we go. I think it's done. There's no way that I'm gonna make it. It's just impossible. I did not make it. Well, since we're at it and I'm not going to get it, I'm going to keep my EHP labs going. I just put this on. Oh, yeah, I'll have that finished in a second. And then I'm going to put on like wall health regen. Start researching that. because right now it's at 100%. But if I can get that to like 120, 130, that'll help my survivability even more. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep this EHP research going for like another week. Can't take a hit now. Why do you have 96%? Not an idiot. It's a little crazy boost for you. So I actually I'm researching my standard perk bonus. I didn't know this had to also be 25 on top of your defense being 23. I just got my defense to 23. And I was focusing on other labs, focused on coin labs. Didn't make it. Damn. It's the highest I'd gotten. Wow. Alright, let's yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back to my normal setup. Death Ray, Berserker damage, take all that off, take that off. Free ups. Cash, coins. We're gonna go back to just the farming setup. We didn't make it, boys. Failed. I failed. I didn't make it. In defense 23 for sure. It'll be almost 1.5 boost damage once you take for you. Yeah, I've got defense is 23, but I just didn't get the whole standard perk bonus thing. I wasn't doing really interested in milestone pushes. I was just doing farming and then tournament, and I was in tournament and legends. It's all glass cannon, so I was like, there's no point really, at least in my opinion. All right, so let's check this. We'll put this back on. Gonna go back to farming. We didn't make it. It was a shame. Was a shame, but we didn't make it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish this. And then here we're going to research wall regen, yeah. Or wall thorns. Let's do wall thorns. Getting some extra thorns will absolutely help. Confirmation, yes. With regen standard perk bonus. I'm kind of tempted here. Do I get more wall stuff? I mean, the death wave health, more of this will obviously make me more tanky. No, I don't need this going. I'm going to get the wall health regen here, yeah. There we go. There, keep this going for a week or so, and then I'll keep doing enhancements, and then I'll try tier 13 again. But we have, we didn't make it, unfortunately. Let me show you. Let me pull up how far I went on tier 10, 343. Yeah, that was last night's run. 11, 12, 63 run, or waves. Pretty far. What time is it? 4:14. How long would that take? An 1100 wave run. That would be like what? 14 hours or so? So I think if I started it right now, I would still get yeah, it'd be early in the morning. Just looking at this. No. And we're gonna go back to the farming setup. Make sure we got all this done. Cash, coins, defense. Damn, somebody's sending $50 and 50 euros. It's commented. It's amazing. He is getting some fat donations right now on his live. Good for him. That is sick. Alright, let me just check this one more time. Fortress, tech speed, health, health regen, recover package. I think I got everything. Damn, kind of like, I'm really upset I didn't make it. I got so close. I was quite literally 100 waves away. It's very close. All right, turn that off, that off. We'll get this going. Mods, yeah. One more quick check on the cards, make sure these are good. Energy shield wave, so second wind, balance, upgrade. Yeah, we got everything here set, ready to go. Well, let's hope I at least stay in Legends and not get the double whammy of failing my Tier 13 milestone and getting kicked out of Legends. That would be so shit. Get this going. Oh yeah, I can turn on my auto pick again, because obviously don't want that going. With the coin trade-off, when you're doing a milestone run, you will screw yourself. How are we looking here? Do I have 516? It's over in 5 days. I'll get this today. I'm tempted to just spend medals on gems and then these on gems as well. I already did it once, so I'm so desperate for that module. So if I had an ancestral, I think I would have gotten to 4,500. But I did not, so yeah, we're gonna wait, get a few more labs on this done, and just keep grinding. Putting all my enhancements in towards attack and then defense. I think it'll be what I do. And then we'll try this again in a week or so. Well, unless I do get Ancestral. If I get Ancestral on this module, then I'm going to try Tier 13 again. But I think I'm probably at least a week away. And I'm getting, I need at least a level on this, probably 2 levels on this, 2 levels on this, and then a few more levels on all this. Yeah. All right, yeah, I just wanted to try this, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. I will be back Friday for the tournament stream, and maybe sooner for, or maybe more frequently for the milestone run if I get this Primordial collapse to Ancestral. So yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see you later.